Hello everyone, my name is Deborsi Basu and today I'm going to present my PhD work titled Efficient Resource Management in Next Generation Software Networks, which is done under the supervision of Professor Datta from Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur and Dr. Uttam Ghosh from Vanderbilt University, USA. So as we know that the need for the transformation from the conventional network to a software network is necessary due to the flexibility, the notion of programmability, vendor independence, open standards and interoperability, which was not there previously inside the case of conventional network. So for that, our exhaustive literature survey shows that there are various challenges out there like link allocation challenges in the control plane to data plane thing. As we for the virtualization, as we introduce the hypervisor plane or H plane, that will again bring the facility location problem and brings it more complex. And there is no existing good standards for the telecommunications market players for exchanging of the network resources efficiently. And based on this, we derived the following contributions. So first, we did the control plane to data plane link assignment, where we provided the link from control plane controller to a user plane or data plane open flow switches based on a load and latency aware assignment. We did formulate one integer linear programming problem, and we also proposed a greedy heuristic approach, and we show that how our proposed approach is efficient based on load and latency aware link assignment based on the other state of the art existing approaches. Next, we propose the joint deployment of controller, C-plane controller and H-plane hypervisor. So for the notion of virtualization, we introduce the H-plane or hypervisor plane, which makes the facility location problem from C-plane, D-plane, and H-plane more complex. So we propose a joint controller and hypervisor placement problem using a well-defined mixed integer linear programming problem module. We define four well-defined latency objectives, and we also propose a stage greedy heuristic algorithm and show that how the proposed approach is better to provide good latency and load based on the AT&T North America topology. And we also further propose a reverse path flow mechanism for constrained or restricted H-plane load routing for better optimization. So next is the type-specific H-plane deployment. So where we did the cost-effective deployment for the H-plane, and we also, by proposing an MILP on the JHCVP, we show that how the cost-efficient our algorithm is. Next is the once this CH and D plan is fixed, so we instantiate the virtual network functions for better service function chaining, and we did it using a shared and non-shared virtual network function deployment by defining one MILP problem again, and we see that we have solved this using a shared non-shared problem, and we saw how better link utilization and better node resource utilization is done using the proposed approach. Moving forward, the intelligent PNF specific service function chaining is we utilized one machine learning approaches for support vector machine and kernel digit regression to show that how we can minimize the number of service function chain failures so that end-to-end application delivery can be done very smoothly. And we did it on the SDN zoo topology, and the SDN library was the repository for our data sets. So finally, we again did a resource allocation strategy using a game theoretic approach. So we proposed various optimization problems, and we solved it using a game and reduce searching and rotational elimination method. And we show that how better cost economics can be built between the users, infrastructure providers, and MNOs, and with the restricted with the better SINR rates as well. So some of the applications we can see that like in the UAV networks and the military tactical networks, we do propose one SDN testbeds in our lab to check that whether military headquarter nodes on Indian topology can be efficiently connected with the load and latency aware functioning. And also we do propose the UAV controller assignment strategies to show that how in a low latency the UAV communication can be done from the base stations. So finally, to conclude that the softwareization is extremely important for cloud computing, deep sea communication, and space communications. And also these are our references, and these are our publications or journal conferences, technical standards, PhD forum, and book chapters. And thank you very much for your time and patience for listening.